It was a beautiful Sunday across western New York. Temperatures were well above average. It was so incredibly warm, but there are changes on the way in the 7-day forecast, but they're not kind of immediate, shall we say. We have a couple more days of this warmer weather, so it's still mild for sure as we head into Monday and Tuesday. Even Wednesday's on the warmer side before we get some more fall-like conditions into western New York. So these well above average temperatures are sticking around. Our average temperature for this time of year is 57 degrees. We're going to swap the place of the 7 and the 5. We're going to have temperatures in the 70s over the next couple of days. These were today's highs. Temperatures got up to 70 in Rochester, 70 in Wellsville, 75 in Buffalo, 74 in the Falls. So ultimately, well above average. And it was shorts and t-shirts weather today, really not the type of fall-like weather you would expect, but it was great for going out to pumpkin patches, apple orchards. Today was definitely the day for that. As we head into the evening, partly cloudy conditions tonight. Temperatures around the Buffalo metro area, generally around the upper 40s, but with partly cloudy conditions tonight. Some areas, especially in the southern tier, Bradford up towards Olean, over towards Jamestown, you may drop into the low to mid 40s for overnight lows, shall we say. But tomorrow looks beautiful all day from morning all the way into the afternoon. Temperatures head up close to about 70 degrees. This is for downtown Buffalo. So lots of sunshine. Notice the winds over here, very light. So we won't have much of a breeze. So it's just going to be all out sunshine that really just kind of lets it sink in as we head into the day on Monday, and even warmer as we head into the afternoon temperatures, with a very good shot at getting into the 70-degree range on Monday. So enjoy it, enjoy the sunshine, and it is just a great day maybe to put out some decorations as well, or rake up some leaves. You might break a sweat if you are raking up leaves, though. I know it's pretty intense of an activity, especially when it is this warm. We're used to doing that in cooler weather. So this is what you can expect during the overnight. Temperatures not cooling down all that much along the Niagara frontier. A little bit cooler, not bad though, compared to where these temperatures were just earlier last week. But all in all, by the time that some of you are headed out the door on Monday morning, temperatures generally in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Notice that areas by the lake hanging on to some of that warmth, including Dunkirk as you head down towards Ripley, Westfield included in that as well, and the interior valleys cooling down into the upper 40s. Now, as we head throughout the day on Monday, notice that temperatures really do get quite a big bump as we head into the lunch hour, but it's really into the afternoon by about 2, 3, 4 o'clock when you'll notice that temperatures getting very close to that 70-degree mark. This model doesn't place a lot of 70s on there, but there will be so much sunshine that we do expect a lot of areas to get to that elusive 70-degree mark from this computer model. But all in all, by the time we get to about, let's say 6, 7 o'clock after sunset, temperatures cool down pretty quickly back into the low 60s and upper 50s across the southern tier. And then we'll notice that temperatures do cool down once again for Monday night, but not all that cool. A lot of areas will generally be hanging around the low 50s for overnight lows as we head from Monday into Tuesday. So that's certainly something to watch for. And then on Tuesday, we're going to do it all again, but it doesn't get as warm, shall we say, in some spots, but again, some areas will do even better. So it really just depends on where you are, because there will be a fair amount of cloud cover moving through on Tuesday. So Buffalo will get a little warmer, but areas in the southern tier you may be socked in the clouds for most of the day. This is at Tuesday around 3 o'clock. So you will notice that we will have a little more cloud cover, keeping temperatures down in the southern tier, but a little warmer by the lake. So certainly kind of a toss-up on what to expect for Tuesday, but no rain in the forecast. And then by Tuesday night, temperatures will start to cool down. As we take a look at future look, it is really clear as we head into Monday morning, a southerly wind that's very, very light. You won't notice it very much. And as we head throughout the day, just notice it is wall-to-wall sunshine. You'll need the sunglasses for sure, and it's just that pleasant warmth. This is typically the weather that we have at the start of spring, not typically what we have for the last full week of October, but as we head throughout the day, it is just sunshine. And once we get past about sunset, which will roll around 6:19, 6:20 on Monday night, you do notice the clouds are making their way in. It's not completely cloudy as we head from Monday night into Tuesday, but all in all, a few clouds to start the day, and then it just kind of picks up in terms of the cloud cover across western New York throughout Tuesday. Now watch as areas in the southern tier hang on to the cloud cover. Areas in Buffalo get a little more sunshine throughout the day, and as we advance this a little bit, again, Allegheny County, that's why your temperatures are going to be kept in the 60s. Chautauqua County as well. A few breaks of sun working their way through, but by and large, most of the day is going to be cloudy in the southern tier. A few more sunny breaks across Buffalo and around Kenmore up towards Lockport over towards areas like Medina. So what we're tracking now is what's on the way for Tuesday night. Now it's not going to be rainy on Tuesday night, but as we watch this next system roll in, it is going to bring some rain really for us on Wednesday and as we head towards the afternoon hours. Of course, we're still a ways out from this, but as we get closer towards Wednesday, this system could speed up. Typically, it does pick up by a few hours. So we're watching this. This could be on the brink of Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. And as this kind of scoots in, watch as the rain kind of encapsulates the entire viewing area for us, right? And as we head into Wednesday evening, some of that rain will be steadier. You'll notice the winds pick up on Wednesday as well. So gustier conditions as we go from Wednesday night into Thursday. That's what you can see here. And then this is trying to indicate some rain for Thursday morning. I'm not buying it because we do expect the front to have raced on through, and just behind it, maybe a sprinkle Thursday morning. Nothing like this. This is just painting with a heavy hand. This, again, why we have such big blobs on here of green indicating the rain so far out is it because this computer model is doing kind of a general overview instead of really parsing out those coarse details that we can typically do in a shorter range forecast here. So by the time we get to Thursday, it is breezy, it is noticeably cooler, and temperatures closer to our average high for this time of year. Thursday's temperatures back into the 50s. So we're kind of getting that weather whiplash as we head throughout the week. So I want to show you the upcoming temperature trend here in a different way. So the cool air that you see is depicted by these deeper greens that you see. And this is where the jet stream is headed. So you notice that this is kind of the boundary between the warmer and cooler air. So we're kind of tucked into mild air. This is for Monday. And as you watch this work its way in, the cool air is really trapped up towards Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, and parts of areas like Alberta and over towards Saskatchewan. But some of that cool air tries to make its way into western New York, and notice that it does cool things down a little bit. The mild air, though, still down south by Thursday. As we head towards the weekend, things will start to improve. So we will have some milder temperatures as we head into Friday and Saturday. Is it going to be this like new surge of warmth that we had for today and yesterday? No, but we will have similar conditions where the milder air will be here with us for Saturday and for Sunday as well before things start to kind of cool on down as we head towards Halloween and the first week of November. So this is the temperature outlook for that time period as we head into next weekend. People always want to know where temperature is going to be. Remember, the average temperature will be generally in the mid to upper 50s, so we have a really good chance at temperatures being above average. Notice the deeper the red, the better the chance that temperatures are going to be above that average mark, shall we say. This is, again, looking at October 29th to November 2nd. And in terms of precipitation, they're just calling it right now equal chances. A bit of a toss-up. Notice that areas in the southeast, they're going to be picking up more rain. The Pacific Northwest going to be picking up more rain. They desperately need it. They've had wildfires aplenty in Portland, Seattle, and in Northern California. So they're going to get a little more rain. So we're really just kind of on the edge of this as we head towards the last weekend of October and into the start of November. Okay, so your zone forecast taking a look at what's on the way. So beautiful sunshine for Monday all across the region. Temperatures in the low 70s. It's even warmer for Tuesday. Just depends on where you are. You might not get to that 70-degree mark in some areas. And then on Wednesday, it starts off warm, but as the front approaches, the winds will pick up, and you'll definitely notice that the temperatures will drop behind it. Look at that temperature drop. Yeah, it's going to be pretty noticeable from Wednesday night into Thursday rather, and then cooler air is on the way for Thursday into the rest of the 7-day forecast, but it's not like this blast of cold air. It's not like we're leaving the fridge or the freezer open, right? This is really just kind of classic weather for fall in western New York, and a little cooler for us as we head into next weekend around Buffalo, but not bad. It's going to stay dry, so we'll take it for sure. And as we head into the south towns and the southern tier, again, beautiful conditions for Monday. Maybe a little bit ambitious on that high for Tuesday of 70 degrees, maybe tweaking it down just to the upper 60s, shall we say. But the rain is here for Wednesday. Beautiful conditions as we head into Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, there will be a fair amount of cloud cover, but ultimately, at least it's dry. We don't have that miserable lake effect rain that we had over the past few days. So we'll take these drier and more comfortable conditions. And it looks like things are going to kind of hold steady as we head into the end of the month as well. Thanks for tuning in.